The president awarded the Medal of Valor to first responders from El Paso, Texas and Dayton, Ohio for their bravery during the horrific mass shootings that killed 31 people a month ago. Congress, meantime, is preparing to return to Washington this week to call on President Trump to support universal background checks on gun sales. CBS 4's Natalie Brand has more from Capitol Hill.
President Trump and the Attorney General honored the bravery of police and civilians who responded in the immediate aftermath of the mass shootings in El Paso, Texas and Dayton, Ohio last month.
They stared down death to protect the innocent and stand tall they did just for righteous and for good.
Later, a bipartisan group of mayors from across the country met with White House officials to discuss ways to prevent mass shootings, including Dayton Mayor Nan Whaley.
You've got to start with universal background checks. The American people agree with it, so it is an action that will save lives.
Whaley also joined Democrats on Capitol Hill to demand the Senate take up the universal background checks bill the House has already passed.
Too many Americans are losing their lives to gun violence.
Democrats and Republicans have been discussing gun safety ideas with the president's team for weeks now. The White House is expected to release its own legislative proposal, but it's still unclear when.
We are talking about a lot of different things, but at the same time, we have to protect our Second Amendment very strongly.
Whaley says she's hopeful Congress will act, but says she won't be surprised if it doesn't.
I don't think that Americans are going to forget, and so hopefully they'll get that message to actually take action now rather than later.
In a radio interview last week, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said he'd bring gun safety legislation to the Senate floor as long as it has the president's support. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Parkland Mayor Christine Hunchofsky and Miami Mayor Francis Suarez are among the handful of mayors who attended the White House meeting on gun legislation. Here's some of what Mayor Suarez said about the meeting.
Our objective was to get the president's support for the House bill on universal background checks and also red flag Senate bill from Senator Rubio. So that was our objective. Kellyanne Conway and other members of the White House were there, were very attentive. They heard the different stories from different mayors that have had mass shootings, including Parkland, which is just a few miles to the north of the city of Miami. And they basically assured us that there were many different options that they were exploring and that were on the table, and that the president will be unveiling what his package will be shortly.
Well, Mayor Suarez said the White House did not indicate whether or not background check expansion or red flag legislation would be a part of the president's rollout.